If money really isn't important to you, then why don't you get rid of your paycheck and then see if you can still pay your bills and put food on the table? Or maybe you personally understand the importance of money and you're looking beyond what the eyes can see about money because you're a spiritual gangster already. But watch this video anyway. Maybe you know somebody where you're like, so-and-so needs to see this, I'm gonna share it. A spiritual gangster realizes that money can be used to pollute or heal the world. A spiritual gangster knows that money, if you have more of it, is just gonna be a bigger magnifying glass of who you are. If you're a criminal, if you're a liar, a thief, a cheat, you're just going to be more of those things. If you're a giving person, generous, big heart, philanthropist, you're going to have more to give and be generous with. And I already know that some generous people are thinking, yeah, but nothing can replace my time, money doesn't solve it. You're totally right. But if you're financially free, you've got your freedom of time, because the truly rich measures their wealth by their time, not their money. They also are enlightened enough to know that there's a relationship between money and time, and that not all money is created equal. So, if you want to have more time of yourself that you can give to whatever because you're generous, then have the kind of money that gives you that kind of freedom of time. Now you got your time and you've got the money that can give you more of the tools, the resources, the whatever it is that you need to be able to do what you want and be as generous however the heck you want to be. The philanthropist that you want to be, the way that, you know what I'm talking about, your heart is always bled to be able to do more for the causes that are really important to you, but you haven't had as much as you would like to be able to do as much as you would like. That kind of a thing. And let me share this with you. I don't believe, in my personal opinion, that there is supposed to be anybody that's poor. I don't believe anybody's supposed to be living in poverty. I don't believe people are supposed to be starving, but we've sure got a lot of that. And the primary reason, in my opinion, we've got so much of those things when we're not supposed to is because there's a lot of otherwise very good people that have this negative energy towards money, and they defend it all the time. They justify, money's not important to me. I don't need money to be happy, and all these other things. That's bullshit. I mean, you're right, but the context is complete bullshit. And it paves the way for poverty, starvation, human trafficking, kids being caught up in the sex slave rings, factory farming, and out of control big business, out of control pharmaceutical that profits without questioning the consequences of their profits. All those kinds of things happen because there's so many good, otherwise good people who have negative energy towards money and find perfect reasons to justify having that negative energy. So what I, Tom Birkenmeyer, would love to see happen more than probably just about anything else is for all good people to get over their God-blessed ego trips, get over themselves, and shatter, annihilate all negative energy that they have towards money, and realize it is what it is. It's a tool that magnifies you for whatever you want to do. You want to have more generosity in the world, and you happen to be a generous person with a good heart, then make a shit ton of money. Passive and residual. Look that up, passive and residual. It's the complete opposite of job money. And do it very well, and then you're going to have more, not just more money and more resources of that, but you're going to have more time that you can put your time, your heart, and your soul into whatever is important for you. So do that, and then if enough good people do that, then we can put the criminals of the world in their teeny tiny little corner, and we can start to reverse things like poverty, starvation, and everything else that I mentioned earlier with factory farming and kids being caught up in the sex slave rings and human trafficking and everything else that's going on. I mean, aren't we a sick, generous people that we can justify holding a negative energy towards something that we can use to put to work to help remedy some of these really, really inexcusable problems? I think in that aspect, generous people, a lot of generous people, the unenlightened generous people are really horrible, terrible people in this particular context, otherwise very good people. So that's my 2 cents about that. I hope you have a monumental shift in your brain about how you think about money, and if you have an ego trip to get over, just get over it so that we can help more people And poverty can, who knows, maybe become a thing of the past, or at least close to it. That'd be pretty nice. And people don't have to starve anymore. We can get kids out of the sex slave rings. That's unbelievable that shit's even happening, man. That's unreal to me. Alright, if you dig the content of this video, feel free to share it. If you know somebody who would like to hear the message in this video, please share it. I've also got a website, fireyourboss.xyz, not .com. .xyz.com is different, that's somebody else. But fireyourboss.xyz, thousands of pieces of content, all to do with health, healing, happiness, philanthropy. It's probably more of a philanthropy thing, and mindset, and freedom, and financial freedom, and how the truly rich measures their wealth by their time, not their money, and they realize that there's a relationship between time and money, and not all money is created equal. Passive residual income. Look it up. Take care, everyone. Next video coming soon. Bye for now.